Hi everyone, it's Chris. Welcome to World List. For people who want a dog who can provide loving companionship and protect their home and family, and here are 8 of the best guard dog breeds in the world. Number 8. Bandog. The Bandog is also known as the American Bandog Mastiff and has unknown origins, but is thought to have emerged as a breed sometime between 1250 and 1300, and to derive from other types of Mastiffs. It's not the type of dog that's typically leashed or chained, but instead it prefers to roam freely around the house and yard as it goes about its duties protecting a property and its inhabitants. The Bandog has a powerful and stocky build, as well as strong limbs, a broad skull and muzzle, and upright ears. Like many dog breeds, the Bandog has received a bad reputation due to their large and imposing build. Some people find the Bandog intimidating or misinterpret them as dangerous, despite their tendency to be friendly to anyone who isn't trying to harm their guardian or family. When it comes to most breeds of dog, no matter how large or small, the most important thing for ensuring they're not unnecessarily aggressive is to raise them properly. A good guard dog is protective but not vicious, and understands when it's appropriate to attack. And generally speaking, different breeds need varying degrees of guidance. The Bandog requires attentive and consistent leadership and obedience training. Number 7. Neapolitan Mastiff. There are several Mastiffs that could make this list, but when you see the Neapolitan Mastiff, you'll understand why this one made the cut. They're experienced guard dogs, and they've been protectors of homes and of countries for a long time. In fact, Neapolitan Mastiffs were used as war dogs during the days of the Roman Empire, which is indicative of how far back the breed's history goes. Like most guard dogs, they're independent and loyal, with large builds. And while they look intimidating, Neapolitan Mastiffs are known to be very kind to children and have very sociable natures. With this breed, you'll get the best of both worlds in terms of a tough but friendly guard dog, as long as they're trained properly from a young age. Oh, and did you know, FANG from the Harry Potter films was a Neapolitan Mastiff? No wonder Hagrid liked him so much. Number 6. Boerboel. The Boerboel is a very special guard dog that was bred in South Africa as the only dogs to protect the homestead. While its origins are unknown, it is evident that the Boerboel was bred to be lean, muscular, and strong. These dogs are known to be the most powerful breeds in the world, and their no-nonsense personality has led them to do good jobs, both protecting people and places. When the owners of a South African diamond mine realized that they could use some extra protection, they bought an imported Boerboel to fill the role. An adult Boerboel typically weighs between 150 and 200 pounds, and the average height of an adult male is 24 to 27 inches, while females usually range between 22 and 25 inches. Despite its strength and rather large build, the Boerboel is known for its gentle demeanor, and it makes a loving and attentive companion that wants to spend time with its owner and to know it's doing a good job. Furthermore, it loves being exercised, which is a perfect bonding activity, and it demonstrates the breed's physical capacity to fulfill their guard dog duties. Number 5. Rottweiler. Based on its popularity, the Rottweiler is one of the best dog breeds to have as both a guard dog and a friend. Some people fear adult Rottweilers because of their large size, or because of their misconstrued reputation as aggressive. However, if you ask anyone who's had a Rottweiler, chances are they'll vouch for the breed's likable nature. Rottweilers were originally bred as herding dogs and to protect livestock from predators. Farmers noted their loyalty and protective nature, and eventually, the Rottweiler's role transitioned to the home, and they've been excellent guard dogs ever since. The Rottweiler's physical appearance comes in handy when it comes to discouraging potential home invaders, or to anyone else who may be thinking about harming their family. Because of their usefulness as protectors, law enforcement agencies often use Rotties in their canine task forces. But don't let the breed's toughness dissuade you from considering one as a pet, even if you aren't necessarily looking for a guard dog. Rottweilers are known for being loving, loyal, and wanting to please their owners. If you give them the chance to adore you, they will do so. You just have to let them be themselves and raise them the right way. These dogs are highly intelligent and trainable, as long as you're willing to make the investment of time and effort. And as far as their protection skills go, well, the American Kennel Club labeled them world-class guardians, which is high praise indeed. Before we get to number 4, if you've maybe got a dog like I do who's not such a great guard dog, why don't you let me know in the comments below? And definitely let me know if you've got any stories of your dog protecting you and your family. Number 4, Tibetan Mastiff. During its early days, the Tibetan Mastiff was born and bred by Tibetan tribes, as well as tribes in Nepal, Mongolia, China, and India. The tribes wanted and needed a dog that would look out for them in the harsh conditions of the Himalayan mountains, and the Tibetan Mastiff has fulfilled this role for millennia. It was actually their success in doing their job that led the Tibetan Mastiff being spread all over the world. They've even been used to protect royal palaces from intruders, and to great effect. The loyalty of this breed is so absolute that they've been documented taking on terrifying animals, such as wolves, bears, and leopards, just to keep their masters safe. The size of the Tibetan Mastiff fluctuates depending on its fur and gender, but they do typically grow to be at minimum 26 inches tall and have been known to reach a height of up to 3 feet at times. An average adult weighs up to 160 pounds. While the Tibetan Mastiff is big and heavy, it's also impressively agile, most likely because it was originally bred in the mountains and had to move well through the snow. These dogs can be a bit stubborn and don't do well with traditional training, but if you play your cards right, the Tibetan Mastiff will respect you and protect you. Now, before adopting any dog, it is a good idea to research their particular training requirements, and this is especially important when it comes to breeds known to have tricky temperaments. Number 3, German Shepherd. When it comes to famous dog breeds, the German Shepherd ranks near at the top of the list, and is not just known as a popular guard dog, but as a well-favored pet in general. German Shepherds are known for their undivided loyalty to their master and family. They're smart, courageous, and easy to train, and are also known for their willingness to lay down their life for their owner, if and when that time comes. These traits have understandably earned the German Shepherd a great deal of respect and praise. If you welcome a German Shepherd into your home, it's beneficial to get one while they're young to ensure a strong connection. However, as many adopted shelter dogs have proven, dogs of all ages can make great companions, and it's never too late to develop a bond with a canine. German Shepherds are intelligent dogs but require a lot of guidance as puppies. They also need a lot of exercise in order to keep them at their peak physical condition and in top-notch mental health. On average, the German Shepherd can be around 2 feet tall, and males can weigh up to 90 pounds. And with a potential 10-year lifespan, this dog will keep you safe for a while. As always, it's also important to consider how long your new friend is likely to live before you commit to dog ownership, so you're prepared to provide for them as long as possible, ideally for their entire life. Number 2, Doberman Pinscher. At first, you might think that the Doberman Pinscher is a type of dog you might want to stay away from, even if you're looking for a good guard dog. This is because the Doberman Pinscher, much like the Rottweiler and several other large dog breeds, has had its unfair turn in the spotlight as an alleged aggressive breed. But the Doberman Pinscher is an ideal breed for many and is known as a great guard dog. And one of the biggest reasons Doberman Pinschers are reliable guard dogs is their fearless nature. They know how to stand their ground and protect their owners. And it's not just bravado. Their bodies are made for this kind of work. Doberman Pinschers are sleek yet muscular, making them fast, agile, and strong. Their body type and shape allows them to move easily, whether walking or running. And despite their reputation as aggressive dogs, Doberman Pinschers are quite intelligent and are known to learn quickly and respond to commands, and can form loving and affectionate relationships with their masters and family members. They need a lot of exercise and are better off when kept indoors with their owners, rather than being left outside to their own devices. If you're thinking about getting a Doberman Pinscher, just make sure you're prepared to put the necessary effort into raising it to be the great guard dog and companion it has the potential to be. Number 1. Great Pyrenees. The Great Pyrenees was bred specifically for protection, and they have an inherent determination to ensure the safety of their families and property. They were originally bred in Europe to protect livestock, a task that reportedly requires little to no training and simply comes naturally to the breed. The Great Pyrenees is highly intelligent. They can remember exactly how big their home is, for example, and patrol it without command or instruction, ensuring that no unwelcome invaders cross the perimeter. If you have 2 or more Pyrenees on a single plot of land, they'll actually work together like a security squad by branching off in different directions and patrolling separate parts of the land so that nothing gets by them. At a height of 32 inches and an average weight around 120 pounds, this is one dog you'll want in your pack. They also have great personalities and double as faithful companions. They're very calm and gentle to non-threatening individuals, especially those they've formed connections with. Well, thanks for watching. If you have any stories about your beloved guard dog, be sure to share them in the comments below. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe to World List. And I'll see you next time.